to complete the isometric for exercise 523, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to start by drawing my 100-degree line that's going to be along my 100-millimeter line along my 30 degrees. And then from there, I'm going to go up 30. This is going to come in 40. It'll come in 30. Goes up 20, across 40, and then from there it is going to go down 35, and it will come back out here to the end. Now, to kind of save myself a little bit of time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all of my top trailing edges. Basically any edge that I would see from the other side of this object. And I'm going to copy them along that 30-degree line, a total of 50. Now I can begin to draw in the lines that are going to pretty much form the rest of this shape. So all I'm doing right here is I'm just connecting my dots corner to corner. Got an extra line in there. Okay, so there's all of my connect the dot style lines. Now I'm going to draw a line that comes from here and goes in 13, since I know that that is centered, but it's 13 in. Now I'm going to hit Control E to change my ISO plane to the top, and I'm going to go to the ellipse command, use the ISO circle option. There's my center, and I know that this thing has a diameter of 20. Well, rather than try to mirror that, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to draw another line in 13 up here. And then I will copy this from this endpoint to this endpoint. Now I can begin to trim out some of the lines that are not necessarily going to be used in that view. And I will get rid of this and this. Now the hardest part of this is going to be this top section right here. And dimensionally I know that the hole that goes down through the top is centered. So I'm going to center that, and it has a diameter of 30. Now this is really where this one is going to get complicated, which is going to be at the front piece of this. Now I know that this thing is 20 centered, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a line that's going to be 10 off of this corner that's going to come in slightly. So I'll hover over that and type 10. Okay, now I know that this thing here goes down 15, over 20, and then straight back up to the edge. I can now take and project this back along that 30 degrees until it intersects with my hole. Okay, so now I've got basically the beginnings of how this thing is going to look at this point. Now, I know that I need to copy this, this, and this all down from here to here. Now, some of that's going to go away, and you'll see what's going to go away as I begin to trim this object out. So I'll start my trimming commands, and I'm going to get rid of the front part of this, but I'm going to get rid of the back part of this. And then just kind of getting rid of all the other stuff that's not necessarily going to be visible. This line is going to go away before everything is said and done. Trim out this little section here and this little section here. All I need to do now is draw a line that connects these 2 points. And what you can see there is the rounded edge that's cutting through this bottom piece as well. And I'll get rid of this. So this here we have is exercise 5-23. The only thing left to do on this is to go ahead and dimension it, center it, oblique all of the dimensions, and you're ready to go.